So you just got your real estate license and you might be asking yourself, what do I do now? Well, the first thing you got to do is celebrate. It's time to get excited because real estate is the absolute best career you can ever have. Now, you might be thinking, Danny, are you serious? What do you mean the best career you can ever have? That's right. You see, I was an attorney and I left that to be a real estate agent. Why? I'm going to share with you. You got unlimited income potential. You can make as much money as you want. You can set up your own schedule. You could set up your business however you want. You can work with whoever you want to work with and not work with whoever you don't want to work with. So if that's the case, why do most real estate agents fail? And the reason is that they don't focus on doing the right thing. You see, in real estate, there are only two things you can be doing at any given time during the day. Number one, you can be doing money-making activities. These are things that actually make money, just like the name implies. Or number two, you can be doing things that don't make you any money. So I'm going to share with you the 5 money-making things that you should be doing right away, right now, today. Don't wait. Here they are. Number one is client attraction activities. You know, I once had a mentor when I first got into real estate, and he asked me, hey, Danny, what business are you in? And I said, I'm in the real estate business. I'm selling houses just like on reality TV, right? And he said, no, you are not in the real estate business. Guess again, what business are you in? And I said, I don't know. I give up. Let me know. And what he said was that the business of any business is client attraction. And here's what he meant by that. If you don't have any clients, you don't have any business. You see, so many agents spend their time doing all of these other things that I'm going to get into later in the video, but they don't do client attraction. So he said, now that you know that, what business are you in? And I said, okay, I'm in the client attraction business. He said, yes, you got it. You see, your primary emphasis in your real estate business is to attract clients. Your secondary business is real estate. If you get those confused and you get those mixed up, you will be out of the business quickly. So the first thing, the first activity that is money-making is client attraction activities. Now, what I want to mention on this is client attraction does not mean scrolling through your social media feed, looking at houses and going, yeah, I'm attracting clients. No, client attraction is actually going out and meeting with people face to face, or maybe you're direct messaging on social media, but it's all about attracting clients, right? So you're meeting with people, you're having appointments, you're doing some sort of activity that is designed to attract clients into your business. Number two is going on client appointments. Now that you have attracted clients into your business, you have to meet with them. Another mentor I had once told me that you don't get paid in real estate when you sell a home. You get paid when you go on an appointment. And so appointments are actually what makes you money in real estate. This is meeting with qualified sellers, qualified buyers to talk about either listing their home or helping them purchase a property. Those are client appointments. And believe it or not, client appointments are actually the most important number in real estate. If you know how many client appointments you need to go on and you go on that number of appointments, you will earn exactly what your projection in your business plan says you will earn. So client appointments is number two. Number three, now that you've signed up a client, number three money-making activity is actually showing properties. So if you got a listing, that would be showing that property to potential buyers. If you signed up a buyer client, that would be showing them homes to buy. So got a client, you got to go show them some properties. That's number three. Number four, now that you have those clients, you've showed them some properties or they've come to see your listing, is negotiating the contract. So negotiating contracts is a huge skill in real estate and is a big money-making activity. And number five, what do you think number five is? You're probably not going to guess it, but number five is practicing your skills. And here's what I mean by that. I'm going to share a story with you. When I was playing football in college, we practiced all the time. You know, a football game is only about 60 minutes. But we practiced for hours and hours every single day for that 60-minute game. In real estate, you have to have time in your schedule for practicing your skills, practicing what you're going to say on an appointment, practicing what you're going to say to a potential buyer or to a potential seller, practicing your negotiation skills. So practice time is something else that is critical and is a money-making activity. So there are your 5 money-making activities, and here's the secret sauce behind this. Is those activities should make up about 80% of your schedule. So if you're going to work a 40-hour week, and I am a big proponent of not working 24/7. You know, so many real estate agents get into real estate and they get burned out really quickly because they work 24/7. They got their phone with them. Here's the phone all the time, 24/7. They're looking at their phone. You do not need to do that if you actually work when you say you're going to work. So let's just say you're going to work 40 hours a week. Here's some simple math. I know you didn't get into real estate to do math, but 80% of 40 hours is 32 hours. I guarantee you, there aren't a lot of guarantees in life, but I guarantee you this one. If you spend 32 hours a week on the 5 money-making activities that I just gave you, you will create an amazing business, right? So 32 hours, take a look at your schedule, whatever you use, Google Calendar, paper calendar, whatever it is, and put in 32 hours of money-making activities every week, and you will be successful beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, let's go over non-money-making activities. Well, what are non-money-making activities? And it would be easy to say everything else, right? Everything else that doesn't fall into the first 5 categories. Well, that's easy to say, but what I want to do is I want to tell you exactly what it is, because the non-money-making activities are the crap that real estate agents actually spend most of their time on, because it's busy work and it makes you seem like you're working even though you're not. These are things like creating your business cards, creating your website, scrolling through social media, watching YouTube videos of other successful agents. Now, that could be practice time if you're actually researching, but if you're just doing it for entertainment, then it isn't, right? Everything else that real estate agents like to do, mingle and talk about the market and all these other things. Now, again, that could be research, but most of the time it's just nonsense. So all of these other activities are non-money making activities. I'm going to give you a couple more that are actually very important. One is file administration. So file administration is you get someone under contract and then you have all this paperwork to do, right? You got to do the disclosures and you got to send out the amendments and you got to worry about the timelines and you got to talk to escrow and title and all this other stuff. Those are non-money making activities, and I'm going to share you why. I'm going to share with you why, and I'm not editing this video, so I'm just going to keep going. I am actually part of a company called ExactTC. We provide administrative services for real estate agents. So once you get under contract, we'll handle all of that stuff for you for a flat fee that ultimately ends up costing about $20 an hour. Now, the interesting statistic in real estate is that when you are conducting money-making activities, you are earning about $500 an hour. So the question for you is, would you rather earn $500 or $20 an hour? Because if you do those administration activities yourself, you're earning $20 an hour. Outsource that stuff. In fact, outsource everything you can that's worth less than the $500 an hour that you're making when you're doing money-making activities. If you have that mindset that money-making activities come first, and you know that that's what you need to do first, then you will be extremely successful in real estate. And if you want my $0 to $1 million guide on what to do as a real estate agent, then watch this video next.